What's up guys, in today's video we're going to be sitting and interviewing MC CARO. Now MC CARO is a popular rapper known for her bold lyrics and social commentary. She rose to fame in 2018 with her viral freestyle Pro Pool and a politically charged song called Bring Back Our Money. Her music blends hip-hop, trapcore and afro pop. She won Best Female Rapper at the 2020 MTN Liberian Music Awards and has released albums like King Caro in 2021 and Still Broke in 2024. Today we sit with her, try to pick her brain about the music industry in Liberia and many other things. So grab a snack or something to munch on because it's going to be a long one, guys. Let's get right into the video. What's up guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Like always, I'm your favorite Liberian boy Phizzle. In today's video, I have the most popular Liberian female artist, or if not the most trending Liberian female artist right now with us on the channel. We're going to be asking her a couple of questions. We're going to be asking her about her new projects or up and coming projects and, you know, more about her life. So I don't think you even need an introduction, bro. Do you think you need an introduction?
Maybe.
So please introduce yourself, just for introduction's sake.
New people come every day, so definitely.
Yeah, true that.
King Caro here, and yeah, today, MC CARO. When I say King Caro, I'm gonna say, you know, I'm flexing on your thing. So yeah, MC CARO here, aka King Caro, and I'm here with Phizzle, your favorite Liberian boy.
Yeah.
And today, we are gonna be having some chat.
Exactly. You know, when I first started the channel, I only wanted to show like places for people to visit, but I incorporated interviews because I felt like, you know, Liberia just don't have places to visit. We actually have people that are making change, such as yourself, you know, and some other people. But that being said, let's just get right into the video.
Yep.
Side note, she's actually family, so you know.
That's my cousin actually. You want to pay her? Yeah. So that's one, yeah. You're paying for an interview, but me, I'm not.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's the flex. You get me?
All right. So what was growing up for you like in Liberia?
It was everything because that's my entire life. Born and growing up here
in Liberia,
especially in Nuku Town. One of the best places you can ever, you know, grow up as a child, even though it's the biggest, one of the biggest slum community. Yeah. But I wouldn't want it any other way, you know.
So if you should come back in another life, you will still choose to grow up in an area such as Nuku Town?
I don't think if I come back in another life, Nuku Town will be here. Okay. You got to see coming.
Yo, that's another thing.
You gotta see coming, but when I come back again, I want to, you know, have, you know, other good things in Nuku Town I grew up with. The amazing people, the lifestyle, the personalities, you know, growing up, going to school. Yeah. Everybody used to be competing for who's gonna score 100. Yeah. It's always, it will shock you to know that in a community like Nuku Town, there are really excellent students. When it comes to academic.
Like high IQ students.
Yes.
Wow.
Really high IQ students. You know, they produce some of the best students in Montserrat every year. Yeah. So, you know, I wouldn't want it any other way. It was amazing. Everything, you know, molded me into who I am today. Okay. So definitely.
Speaking of, you know, the people you grew up around, you know, we're in Liberia. We're just talking about this a few minutes ago. Yeah. Were your parents supportive in whatsoever, you know, you're doing now, or were they like the typical Liberian parents? Go to school, get a degree, you know, get an office job, sitting in an office. How was it like telling them that this is what you wanted to do?
I never had a discussion with my parents about what I do now, music. I never had a discussion, but because even myself, I didn't know it was going to be a thing. But it was always the normal Liberian parenting growing up. Go to school, score good grades, make sure you get on principal list. In Nuku Town, the school that I don't know what they do in any other parts of Liberia, but we get something they call Blue Day in my elementary school that I went to, named Brothers Children Preparatory School. Okay. We got something they call Blue Day. Blue Day for students that were fake.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Why you wear blue or something?
No. You know, same uniform. Blue Day, we'll be celebrating the people in get 80, you know, 90, good average and stuff. We'll be giving them gifts. Because those grades in blue, right? Yeah. You read 80, 70 in blue and 60 in red. So they will give you 3 latches for East Red.
Wow.
On devotion land in front of the entire school.
What?
Yes, Blue Day. They used to do it.
That was growing up for you?
Yeah, that was growing up. And everybody don't want to be disgraced in front of the entire school.
Yeah, so you just study and
so
pass.
you have to be on principal list. So that was the list everybody was waiting for.
Dang.
Yeah, it was remarkable. Everybody wants to score, bro. everybody that know. Everybody want to know. Everybody wants to go good grade. You can't be the one to be talking about on Blue Day. You can't be the one.
Wow.
No, you can't be.
So the next question I want to ask is, were you doing anything prior to music before you started music, or did you just?
Oh. I was selling SIM cards, selling scratch cards.
Really?
Shout out to you.
Damn, okay, also.
Yeah, I was telling. So I was doing for Uncle. You know Uncle Kojo, right?
No, maybe
you
by
don't
face.
know Kojo.
Maybe by face.
I'm sure your mom know him.
Yeah.
So he's our uncle from the woman and sister on the children's son.
Okay, I know him.
You know Kojo, right?
Yeah.
Kofi Wood's brother.
Yeah.
So he gave me a job. I was doing parking lots.
Okay.
I was doing chairs and tables rental for him, and I was also doing SIM card registration, mobile money.
But that was your own thing, the SIM card registration?
No, it was everything part of the business.
Oh, wow.
Everything was part of the business. I was doing it, checking it, the parking lot every morning, making sure people not get missing, people car batching and lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at that and what you do now, which one pay higher?
Definitely the music pay higher, but I'm happy for the experience.
Okay.
It was good. It was my first job, right? Yeah. My first job that they really employed me to say, hey, kind of you working here, you make this sense of salary every month. That was my first job, and I'm grateful for that opportunity to the day.
That's mad.
Yeah.
That's mad, but good experience though.
Yeah. And I was also a financial assistant too with him as his civil service agency, the fines for the Foundation for International Dignity. Yeah, I was helping him, getting some documents here and there while running the parking lots and the mobile money and other stuff.
What?
Yeah.
That's like a lot of tax, but...
Yeah, but, let's say itemize the what? Devil's workshop.
Workshop, yeah. True that, at least you was doing something and getting something too. You understand? So what really had you hooked on music, or what inspired you to start recording?
I think it was something that I really liked from small growing up.
Yeah.
I remember school days, rewriting people's songs, the way you understand it, singing it to your classmates. I've always used to be this drama act kind of student. Yeah. Love literature, So whenever we in a literature class, my friends will be like, oh, CARO, you need to read for the class. And there was just something about my voice, they enjoy, and my personality, whatever I did was just there. And I was a big fan of Carvey Adams and Bernice Blackie. Oh. Picado, back in the days, Liberian music, gospel, secular.
So did you start gospel before secular? Or
I was actually singing in the church choir.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man.
I was in the church choir.
That is
I started building my confidence up there, to sing. And, it was something I knew was going to happen, but I didn't know
how.
It was, I always knew that somehow I'm going to be this public figure. Yeah. But I don't know what I'll be doing in the public exactly.
You know you are now, right?
Yes, I know that. Yeah.
Alright, so the next question I want to ask you is, what is a typical morning in MC CARO life looking like?
So the first thing I do when I was early in the morning, I brush my mouth. Yeah. I either drink aqua water or aqua face tea. Okay. Yeah, then I listen to music.
Does that help with the inspirational?
Yeah, to just get me started in the morning.
Okay.
So what I do, I listen to some projects that I was doing. Yeah. Maybe we work on it. Maybe I just had the hook. I'm supposed to do the verse. Maybe I got some features I'm supposed to be on. I just wake up early in the morning. I like to do that because I want to know that I have this to do before I go about my day. I want to know everything. It's just like you waking up in the morning, your PA is reading all your daily activities to you. And so that's what I do. Wow. Listen to music, go to all my projects, check it out, check the charts, make sure I'm good on there.
Check the charts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I like that. Yeah. I like that. People can look at music as something that is not competitive, or it's not.
It is. It's a business. It's always been a business to me.
Exactly.
It's like you waking up in the morning, you go into your shop. Yeah. You just go in there. You don't want to sweep. You don't want to clean. You don't want to know how the goods are.
You have to sell.
You have to sell. So you need to know. The same way you're treating other business for you to make profit is the same way you treat music. Yeah.
So you guys heard it here first.
Yeah.
You understand? The next question I want to ask you is, what is that memorable part of your career that you always remember and say, okay, yeah, you know, this is when my career decided to take off or took off?
I think Bebe. Yeah. Bebe was that experience for me. Bebe will always be that experience for me because Bebe really saved my life and changed my life. Yeah, Bebe did a lot for me. I'm not gonna lie. So when I dropped Bebe, but before I dropped Bebe, I just came from America from the tour.
Okay.
When I had that COVID issue, came back to the country, lost all my money that I went to work for, depressed, you know.
Yeah.
And then I came back, I had this invitation to go to the UK. I went there, you know, perform. The arrangement did not go as planned. You know, you're coming up in the industry, you're coming up in the music industry. There are a lot of things that happen to you that you will not want to put out there.
Yeah, a lot of people eating your money. You can't talk because it's crazy.
Yeah, you talk about you're just trying to seek sympathy, all of that. But what happened to me in America was crazy, bro. I really thought I was gonna lose my life over there.
Really?
Yes.
Somebody threatened you or something like that?
No, I had COVID. So when I was coming back, so what happened was after the tour, everything I did, I visited family.
Yeah.
My ticket was round trip.
Okay.
So the first thing that happened was Emirates canceled all their flights.
Wow.
At the time the COVID thing was hot in America. All the time about having fun. In America, it was still crazy.
So lockdown hasn't happened here at the time. I mean,
no, it was after the lockdown.
Okay.
But in America, COVID was still the thing, especially when you're traveling.
Yeah.
So Emirates canceled their flight. It was that second wave of COVID, you forget?
Yeah, the second
COVID came, that second wave.
Yeah.
In America, it was crazy. So when Emirates canceled, we heard him on tour. I asked the tour manager. He said no, that they said just forget about that thing. Maybe he was just doing it for us to focus on the tour.
Yeah, for you to focus.
But after everything, Emirates canceled. For us to get flight, the next day we had to pay for just one way. We had to pay almost 2K. 2K. Yeah, from New York to Monrovia, almost 2K. Yeah.
One way.
Yeah, one way. It was expensive.
Oh my God.
So yes, what happened? After that, we paid for that ticket.
Yeah.
I took all my things, bro. I have 5 suitcases. You know, your friends are going to America now.
You got packed for the whole family.
You buy shit and all your body today. I get all over for the other person, shoot for the other person, dates for the other person.
Yeah.
Dates for the other person, that for the other person. I went to the airport with my 5 suitcases, BB suitcases. They held about security minute. They beat it, charge it up S minute. I had to look in the minute say. And the COVID test at the airport was $450 US to JFK. Yes. So that one that you take before you get on the plane.
Yeah. So we were here complaining about the Liberian one, but the ones in the States
was $450 US.
Oh my God.
I never had the cash. Yeah. So I asked my guy, Roland at the time, my labor manager, to wire me the money. So when he wired the money to my uncle, and my uncle was able to pay for his card. Yeah. After I took the test, bro, thing is that my concert, the CARO concert, the first edition, it was supposed to be on the 18th. December 18th to Spoke Commission at the time. So Banana Beach, actually. Yeah. December 18th to Banana Beach. That day is supposed to happen. It was a day to the concert. So I was just saying, I will late tomorrow night. I just sleep 2-3 hours, then I go kill my show because it was the most anticipated concert of the year. Coming from on tour, all that shit, blah, blah, blah. Bro, I go to that airport,
So after, walk me through this now. So after paying for the COVID test, what happened next?
I'm coming, dog. I took that shit. I think it's that good. I think it's super. And they still doubting. We go do the test positive. So you get COVID, my whole like I say a jaw trap. Yeah. Damn, I've never been so helpless in my life as a person. I've never been so. And America is a funny place, yeah. People will be telling you, but when I really believe it. Over there, nobody get time to come help you with anything. Yeah. You in need of shit. People going to work.
They don't care, man.
People gotta go and pay their bills, bro. If you even get somebody that say, me go here and carry you to the store, that person really care for you. Yeah. Because over there, no time. You miss 1 hour, you miss money. Everybody chasing money over there. I was in that thing. I said, no, they shaking me because my whole mindset. I started doing it there. I get my result blue. I'm on the flight next day. I'm in Liberia. That was the whole thing. I'm still with my uncle, for I think 2 or 3 weeks. We have, we catch up. Yeah. We talk about back home. We talk about family. So, I've seen who I was, trying to see. Yeah. Trying to get on the plane, boom, bro. They say, I'm sorry, man. We can put you on the plane. We can risk other people's life and blah, 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 blah. You know how they put that security measure to that plane? They say they can do bad thing, bro.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I know your whole spirit just
What?
Like,
First thing first, you know, I started saying a lot, and I started, the man said, you know what, we'll run the test again. The doctor, he came to me and said, we'll run the test again. After 1 hour, I sat down in that place. You know how they can barricade the area?
Yeah.
When virus in the country, or that mask cleaning.
And you come with the PPE.
And the first thing they start doing to me first, they put me in a lift, they barricade the entire place. They give me turning to wear net, to wear some kind of citrus food, and what is in the juice?
Yeah.
To drink from a vitamin C, blah, 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 kind of thing. After 1 hour, the man came back and said, okay, then we'll try the test again and try the thing. The thing's still positive, bro.
Oh my God.
Oh my days, bro. Bro, I got 5 suitcases.
Damn. Did you feel any type of way?
I was.
Like, did you feel sick or something? Or
No, because normally what happened to me was the things that I packed.
Yeah.
I was tired. My body broke down. I was packing for almost 2 days, bro. My body broke down. You know, you tired. Just say, you know, I'm packing on the plane when I just sleep on the plane.
Yeah.
And my whole mindset.
Yeah, because a long flight.
Yeah, and I get sinus regularly. I can cough, you know, my throat itch, and my nose running sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I get sinus and stuff that I can survive on cold. So probably maybe that was the reason, you know.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
That is crazy. One question though.
Yeah.
How did the organizers in Liberia take it?
It was the King Caro concert, the first edition.
Yeah.
So, you know, when I called Roland, I told him that Roland was already here doing some preparation and stuff. But the concert, we just get less than 24 hours to the show, bro. Cancel. It was crazy.
People already hyped that they go into.
Bro, the security and the man full. You already beat that out Charlotte. They are full. I was panicking, and the thing I really got to me when I posted that thing online, everybody was like, "Oh, you run away." You know that time what I did when I didn't go to America.
I actually saw that.
I've always been that one artist that really, I'm not ready to live abroad.
I think it's you, Nucci, Stunner, and
it was me. It was
maybe Anitra and that. These are artists that always come back.
Yes,
like,
yes.
You know,
they were like, "Oh, I know we know you can't run away. You won't go live in America. You will not come back. That's a scam, blah blah." The whole time they don't even know what's going on in America with the COVID thing. It was serious.
That's
the
mad.
people took me to come to the hotel, they take care of the hotel, they did everything, but you're not even looking at the prison, bro.
You can't
the
leave
whole time over there, I'm suffering, I'm going through it emotionally. These people are on Facebook dragging me and telling me how I'm run away, I'm gonna live in America. I'm literally over there with nobody.
You know, that's another thing I wanted to ask you. How do you deal with online bullies? Because you are somebody that I would say you like Davido in Liberia. Everybody throws shades on you.
It's crazy.
You
man.
and Christoph.
It's crazy.
I mean, at some level of your career, I feel like you've already developed like a thick skin that nothing can penetrate right now.
That money I'm looking for, Jay. That money, they not get money, though. I'm looking for money. So wait, let me tell you, you start doing that shit for like, let's just say 5-6 years.
Yeah.
You work hard. 4-5 years, you understand you're working hard.
Yeah.
You've been through some different experiences. You have invested a lot of money, your time.
Yeah.
Your age is not reducing, it's adding
always
up.
adding up.
There's somebody that go on Facebook and say, I want me to not fan.
Yeah.
I want I be you leave me you go sit up. You just put in years, time, your money. Bro, I put in my blood, sweat, and tears into my music. I pay attention to my work. I know what I want and I know where I'm heading.
Yeah.
So I don't have time for these people. All I do is they put talking about my music blow general, but I attend to a global artist. All these people love me. They don't hate me.
Yeah.
It's just for entertainment. I don't think they hate me or anything. But sometimes some of them can really be, they can be making it to look personal, which can really be rude sometimes. But at the end of the day, this is the life we choose, you know?
Yeah.
So
that's
I feel
what
like
you
we should
sign up
accept it. Right.
Yeah.
Should accept some of these things.
So tell me how baby saved your life.
Oh my God. So after all that COVID thing, I went to the UK, did a show. You know, I was expecting to get some money from my people over there too, but you know, Liberian people ain't wicked. We never even went well. While I was there, I had the visa to go to Australia to go and do the tour. It was in 2022. So 2021 was in America, 2022 was UK and Australia. I did not tour in the UK.
Okay.
I was invited by the Liberian organization in the UK to do a performance for the Liberian celebration day on July 26th.
Yeah.
Right. But I want to tour America and Australia. I'm making this clear because every day I see, boy, you tour this, you know, Liberian people, they don't know the difference between Liberian artists just traveling and Liberian artists going on a tour.
Yeah.
They don't know the difference. So I'm making it clear today. I did not tour the UK, but I toured the US and Australia. So I went to Australia to, you know, plan the show. Was about to do 10 shows so that we could something, you know, it never really went as planned again.
Wow.
Yes. I'm trying to explore these things to you because people see, they just see it, just see the picture, they see the glamour behind the stage. They don't know the kind of sacrifices we made.
Stress.
Yeah, we spend a lot of money and then we go over there, we So now say you over there, you there for like 1 month or 2 months. You're supposed to be getting booked here. You're missing all that money behind you. But because you want to connect with the culture on that side, you will take that risk and you go there. And people think, no, it's about money. No, it's not. Because if I was really at the beginning of my career, if I was really doing these things for money, by now I'm supposed to be a millionaire.
Obviously.
But I let it go. I let a lot of things slide. Because at the end of the day, even though you want to say, oh, my money, at the end of the day, it's not really there. At the end of the day, you just want to, you know, just connect with the people outside. It's not about money, but sometimes people need to stick to the plan, stick to your agreement. When you agree, you know, somebody comes to one understanding, and that's one problem with the Liberian organizers outside. When they take Liberian artists from here, they carry them for event or whatever, you and them agree to something, they don't keep that part of the bargain. They don't even, they don't even promote the show properly. I get they want to show love to the culture and everything, but music is not a child's play. You can take an artist for here. It's business.
It's a business.
It's business. The preparation side is one thing, but the show is Friday. Up to Wednesday, the flyer is not even being posted. The flyer is not even ready. These are some of the things we are going through. So yeah, when I came from all of that, then I went back to the UK, and then I started listening to some of the songs I worked on while I was here. And then I sent Smart Kid to Extreme Place because Extreme was the one who produced Baby. So producer and I, you know, they can be playing other artists on the So Extreme went and played Baby to Smart Kid. Right away, Smart Kid comes, Smart Kid said, Caro.
That's
on a piece, There's on a piece, you need to put this one out this song here. So I said, Smart Kid, that song, man, I said about that song, I'm putting another 16 behind there. He said, no. The song already, don't overthink it. Don't I say, no, I would think about it. So I started listening every day, going, you know, just going for a walk. You know, I would listen to Baby, I say, we'll just give it a try. At that time that year, we did Jam It, me and Uchi. It was Jam It at that time. And when Element never nominated me that year, they said we never had a major project. It was 2021, yes. But me and Uchi was nominated for Collaboration of the Year and Hip Hop Trap was Song of the Year. I was on the song. They nominated the song, but they said it was not my song, so they never nominated me. And so I wanted to drop something major that year. So the end of 2022, I wanted to do something big. I said, you know, I'll just give it a try. I would just put it out there. But I said, when I come back, I'll go to Extreme, we'll do some corrections and stuff I want to do on the song. Then I was sending for mixing and mastering, we'll put it out. So while I was with Extreme in the studio, we were making the corrections and shit. I just did a few seconds video and posted it and it went wild. And it was like, it was just boom, 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 boom.
I think I saw females posting it first, bro. And then guys got influenced by females.
That was my first time to see how people can get hit from, bro.
I'm telling you.
That was my first time because all my son and that's one where I can drop it, then I say, oh, it's a hit. That's one where I would drop it, would take 6 months to a year before it start really playing all around. Numbers, But Baby was instant, bro. Everybody was singing the song like, bro, before the song even dropped. I think I dropped it on December 12th.
Just from the little clip. Just from the little clip that you dropped. Mad.
The same thing happened with Go. So Baby was that song that really opened my eyes to
the possibilities of music.
Bigger numbers. It was the first Liberian song from Liberia by a single Liberian artist to get over 15 million streams.
And it wasn't featured.
It was never a feature. Anybody. That song was so big. If I had money now, I can be saying Liberian artists, we need to be able to have our own money. If you have money, when some of these things happen for you, you can take your own money and put it behind the project and be able to push it. But what we're doing in Liberia today, you made 2K. You spend the 2K behind this one. You spend the 2K behind it, or you spend the 1K behind it. You don't have no money. You know what I'm saying?
It's nothing in savings.
Because even if you say you want to save, you will not be able to push your career. Your career will be stagnant. It will just be there because you need money to be able to push it. So it was that song, Baby, bro. That song took me out of depression. That song gave me a place to stay. That song, like.
Damn.
That song.
One song.
I will never forget that song, bro.
One song, bro.
I will never forget Baby, bro. But the most fascinating thing about Baby was how it blew up in Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone.
How Baby blew up in Sierra Leone.
I didn't see you going to Sierra Leone to perform.
Bro, okay, so I was booked for the Echo Fest months before Baby.
Okay.
Yeah, I was booked for the Echo Fest while I was on tour in the US. So they said, oh, you know, MC CARO want you to come to Sierra Leone to come and perform for the Echo Fest, blah, 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 blah. We did the contract, we agreed, everything. I was supposed to go there. When Baby dropped, I said, my new song, you're already making waves in Liberia, you're already trending, so let me try and perform it. Normally, I don't perform new song when I drop. I don't.
Because the crowd don't know it. It's just like testing the waters.
So what I can let it go 3-4 months before I start performing it. When I drop back-to-back content, I feel like people knowing it and I start performing it. Yeah. But with Baby, I said, you know what? I'll perform Baby last. So after I did Prize, I did Spot on Fire, then I did Baby, bro. But before I did the song, I did the little thing on stage. Yeah. I teach them, you know, just respond to me as Baby. Yeah. You know, baby. So that vibe, just that energy, that respond back to back was what, like, blew up the song.
Damn.
You know, Echo Fair is one of the biggest events in
Sierra Leone
every December. Yeah.
How do Sierra Leoneans like receive like foreign artists though?
I don't know how they receive other people, but me, they love me.
Okay.
They show me so much love in Sierra Leone.
Where is there any other place that you've been in you feel like you weren't accepted rightfully?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't know anywhere I've been. Even in Ghana, when I go to Ghana, my guys, my few industry friends that I know, they treat me with the utmost respect, and everything is cool, you know. Yeah.
So the next question I want to ask you now is, what do you think is one of the biggest problems in our industry in Liberia? I won't say one. What are some of the problems in Liberia?
Plenty. Can't be one. You can't just say one because everything is just connecting to everything.
Okay.
So, but I would just talk about a few, maybe 3 or 4. One of those things is the fact that we don't see the music as business. That's one of the major problems.
Why do you
Over the years, music just been, oh, you doing well, man.
Yeah.
Now you doing well, team Liberia. It's always been, you doing well, man. You doing well, man. Our music has always been in Liberia. Oh, the boy can sing, man. The boy can rap, man. The guy can dance, man. The woman can read it out to that one, a funny comedian. That was it. It was not like
they don't see it as a craft.
It was not like,
make money.
You know, even though I'm not into music, but I'm an accountant. Can I be your accountant? I want to make sure your money is well spent. I want to make sure your money, you know where your money comes from, where your money going, where your money sitting. Because even what we do, you can be doing something that you're generating money from, but you don't want to know how the money is being spent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or how much is coming in.
Or where the money is even coming from. You need to be able to know that thing. So that's one problem. We need people who understand business. Business is business. Music business is the same as co-author business.
Exactly.
It's business.
You put money
the
in,
only thing is just the product and services that change.
Yeah.
But it's the same business. In every business, people will want to make profit. And people will want to get branches. People will want to grow. In every business. So when we start to see music as business in Liberia, then we have the perception that music needs to grow. Music needs to expand. Creativity needs to come from different angles. That's 1. 2, the money.
The money aspect.
When you see the music as business, you will see music as something you can invest in. People invest in business. People don't invest in the budget talent, man. People don't invest in that. People invest in business. If I build a video recording studio in Liberia this year, in the next 5 years, how much do you think I can make from that? How can our video studio change the dynamics of the industry? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I wanna build 5 and recording studio in one building. At least we can get in an hour, we can get 4 or 5 music producers working with 4 or 5 different artists under the same building, but different studio, how to do it uptime and stuff like that. These are things when we tell people to come and invest, the thing that you want to see them, they want to see you in the street and they get you $50, $20, you know, they call you to your hall, they get you have loan. That's not what we're saying. When we tell people to go invest, the things that we're going to go beg, no, we're not begging. I'm coming to you to tell you that if you, Mr. Millionaire or Mr. Man who claim to have money, if you invest in Liberia music right now, if you take that money and build a video recording studio that maybe let's say $1 million or $2 million US project, they have the money in this country. People wasting more than that money on stupid things.
I know.
How much?
There is money here.
How much will this change the dynamics of the industry on a positive level in a wider audience? You see? Because we're just talking about video recording studio. We don't have it.
We don't have one right now. Everybody doing their own thing.
We don't have it. We're recording at my house here.
Yeah.
You don't even have decent studios in Liberia where you will carry your work if you want to finalize a project, you want to mix and master, you want to change the environment. You just want something, different and high quality. You don't have it.
Yeah.
These are all places that people can go and invest in. And 2, the managerial aspect of the music and the entertainment. We are creatives. We are the artists. We are the brain. We just know how to create stuff. But we really don't know how to make those stuff to make money.
To monetize it.
To monetize these things. We're not supposed to be the one running behind all these things.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But people that have ideas to these things will not offer their services or will not take a job because they don't see, wow, go work for MC CARO for. Exactly. I'd rather go work in the government. I go work in one man office, everything you document from here to here. You pay my family, I go sit down. But that's not what you love.
True.
You are an accountant. You're supposed to be doing something good with your life and a degree.
So wait, let me ask you a question. When you say managerial aspect of the music, you mean people that will find endorsement deals?
Yes.
People that will book
people that will manage the art. We create the art. We need people that will manage the art.
Okay.
People that will monetize the art.
Yeah.
People that will show out the art.
Yeah.
There are different people.
Yeah.
But in abroad, once you can sing, everybody will leave all the burden on your one.
Yeah. Your artist, your manager.
You're your own videographer and all.
It's crazy.
It business.
It's crazy.
So when the music become business and people start to invest and everybody starts to pour in, we start having accountants in the industry that will be working for artists, entertainers as a whole. We start having creative directors here and there. We start having photographers and videographers. Everybody have their own people. Everybody have their own DJs. Everybody start to get paid because now you have a team of 6 to 7 people.
Yeah.
To keep these people around, you need to find a way to be able to pay them.
True.
That's where the accountant comes in.
Yep.
That's where people who know how to go and get deals for you comes in.
Yeah.
Because they need to go find money so all of you can be able to get paid.
Yeah.
The industry needs to reach to that level. And for it to reach to that level, the fans need to understand that their support is the primary thing. You can say you love the music, but you don't want to support the music at a certain level where you feel like you can still have control over it.
Yeah.
Liberian people love Liberian music until they're in other people in the midst of other nationalities. I'm telling you, they love Liberian music until they are with their Nigerian friends, their Ghanaian friends, their Togolese friends, and they feel ashamed of Liberian music.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's another thing I want to talk about. That's crazy.
That's it.
Like you
right now, it's about to be July. You go on TikTok now, you will see some Liberian they're using other foreign songs in celebration of Liberian.
To July 26th.
Representation, it matters a lot in what we do. If you love the music, you need to love the music fully.
Exactly.
You can't love the music halfway. It's not possible. You need to be able to love the music 100%. If you love the music, you go on TikTok, you will dance to in the Liberian community, you will dance to the Liberian music. When you go to a party, where you get different nationality, everybody putting that country music on, you just there standing like mumu. You acting and now you don't want on TikTok dancing to the Liberian music. Like, what is that? You're not really proud of the music. You don't touch it at all.
It's crazy. It really is crazy.
You know?
They don't patronize.
What are you ashamed of?
They don't patronize it.
You're ashamed of your music. You say the music not go okay for a place with your friends. Don't see the one that like it.
Exactly so. And Liberian music actually has come a long
way, my brother. A long way. From production to this, to that, to this. The little one your CSO will be doing in this country, it takes a lot of money, bro.
Yeah.
It takes time. We do a lot. We have people in the industry that have been dedicating up to 10 to 15 years of their life behind this music thing.
Yeah. Shout out Jackie Ross.
Yeah.
Shout out Jackie Ross. His whole life was committed to music.
His entire life. From music production to the videography, everything.
Yeah, everything.
And then you retire after 20, 25 years and you can pay your rent.
Yeah, then
somebody like Jackie Ross will be looking for somebody now to look for money. That nigga has parts in almost all the A-list artists' career in Liberia. From music production to videos to this to that. Yeah. He's supposed to be living on royalties by now. He's not even supposed to be hitting here or even shoot video for anybody right now. But that's where we find ourselves.
True.
The same thing happen when they getting married traditionally. You see Lolo and Igwe. That's not your culture. Feel how you want to feel about me, but I'm sick and tired of the whole thing, bro. I'm tired. What are we hiding for?
It's crazy.
Why are we hiding? Look at how the one are starting to respect us when it comes to our food. Everybody knowing the one like bro make the best food.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
If we're not showing ourselves with our food, we started with Jolare. We say even though we are not the originator of Jolare, but we cook it better than the people that originated it.
Exactly.
And it has been proven.
By the way, there are some Ghanaians and Nigerian subscribers. So if you feel bad, come to Liberia and try our jollof.
It has been proven. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, if we are proud of who we are, if we are proud of the music, if you show you're proud of the music, play the music to your foreign friends. Don't say, oh, the music not for me. Don't think about it. The scene where you feel that you can be saying another in Liberia, doing shayo.
Yeah.
You enjoy the vibe.
You enjoying the vibe.
Music is not something where you're supposed to be for a country before you listen to. Yeah. Or they are very music we grew up listening to. We understand anything? No, we don't.
I mean, my music teacher in high school in Nigeria told me one thing. Is like, music is anything that is pleasant to the ears.
Right.
So it doesn't matter what language you are speaking, or as long as it has rhythm, play it.
Other artists will come to the country taking thousands and thousands of dollars because you love their music. Why am I using the other people in our country will not love our music?
That's another thing I want to say, man. So I don't understand the process of foreign artists coming here, show organizers paying them a huge sum of money, and then allowing local artists to open for that foreign artist and pay them scraps.
So the thing is,
what is with that?
The thing is, these artists, let's not deny that these artists are global people.
They are. We can't take that away from them. We
shouldn't be so emotional about the whole thing and say, oh, yeah. But one thing I know is that no artist in Liberia has ever charged any organizer the same amount to pay foreign artists.
Yeah.
If you do it, you must
Exactly.
You must be very, very mad for you to go look at somebody where they're paying 60,000 and say you the Liberian has it, they will pay you even 10% of that 60,000. You crazy.
No.
But I would have been telling the fans though. But what the organizers been lying about.
Oh.
They say, oh, Liberian has it power show because they can say we will pay the CM. When I mean, they always money money.
No.
And she's like, no.
I mean, you just want what is due to you.
Yes.
That's all you want. It doesn't have
Bro,
to be the 60,000.
the show that brought the craziest controversy.
Yeah.
But I think how much was the payment? It was $2,000.
Okay.
It was just 2,000. It was 0.00001% of the money they were paying kids down there.
Oh wow.
And 2K, bro, we did not even. I did not even get 200 at least to buy gas and put in my car to go over the event. But the people want me to perform. Then my own people sit on the internet and tell me, oh, because you get it so now because you training. No, it's not. It's something we are trying to build and set it up, set the standards. So other people after us come, they will not be able to go through that same suffering.
Exactly.
The industry is this way because people want the thing that sold for 3 years ago. When you come today, you must suffer for the same thing.
It too, yeah.
That's not life.
Yeah, that's mad.
That is not life, bro.
That is really
That's the reason why the country can move forward. The men will tell you all the time we're thinking the dollar out there were thinking 200 were better, nigga. This is not a 200 yet. The time out there were taking 200 to feed people for 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Exactly.
Even if you live bougie life.
Yeah.
200 can still carry you.
The economy has changed drastically since that time. It didn't used to buy $5 right now. It's not even $5 anymore. It's probably $20 right now. The next question I want to ask you is, are we expecting any new project or album or future or?
I have a lot of work, man. I've been working a lot. I make music almost every day. I don't want to say anything.
Okay.
Anything, but alright, I'm gonna be dropping a major feature this year.
Okay.
Stay on the lookout.
Is this the first platform that you have said that?
Actually, yes.
Okay, yeah, so this is exclusive news, guys. This is exclusive news. This is why you should always trust my platform, is to get exclusive news from me.
Yeah, I'll be dropping a big feature this year. I've had it for a long time. And something from LIB2 will be dropping too.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, Sierra Leone is like a second home to me.
Yeah.
The fans out there, you know, they show me so much love. And I have a few artists out there I've worked with. We've been working for the past 2 years since I got there. So it's about time for, you know, that collaboration to drop. And
okay.
Believe me, pretty soon you're gonna see it and hear about it. Yeah.
Okay. Lastly, I want to ask you what word of inspiration you would give somebody who's trying to be like you or who inspired to be like you. Some young girl out there or young guy out there that's like, yo, I'm watching MC CARO. I see how she moves, the way she takes or carry herself in this industry. This is exactly the person I want to be.
Honestly, I don't think I have a direct
answer for that.
Yeah, but all I'm going to say is, if music is what you love and it's what you do, believe in it. Work hard, pray hard, and believe in it. Because music, like every other business, you will have obstacles. It's not because, you know, it's songs, people dance, but it comes with a lot of things. As a creative, one day your hair's straight, the next day your hair is not.
I'm telling you.
It's crazy out here. And especially in this time where people want to know your everything before you even give them.
Yep.
Nowadays, nothing is a secret. When you're creating music, they want to know the pin, the pump, the this. Nah. Music was, I feel like Phizzle, music was easier back in the days because people not really used to see the creative aspect.
Yes, they just used to hear the finished work.
Yeah.
They just used to hear the finished
music
work.
was so beautiful. Imagine if the time Beyonce was making some of her, I'm a single lady. I'm a single lady.
Oh, those days.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
And all these big people back in the days,
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, you know, it was just people just waiting because people trusted the artists.
Yeah.
People trusted the entire team, the entire, you know, management, the entire label. People didn't care about the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
They just wanted finished product. But nowadays everything has changed.
You have to
before you drop music and you have a drop a snippet and they stop with it before you think about dropping. It's crazy. But that's not what I do. That's not what I do, and I don't think that's something I can do. You know. Even though I've had 2 of my songs blow up from snippet.
Yeah.
But it was not intentional. It was not something like, oh, I'm posting it for it to go viral, for people to like it. I just put it out and people like it. But that's not something I'm going to be basing my career off because you okay yourself.
I'm telling you.
Right now now the whole entire industry when it comes to music, people just want music that will play 2-3 weeks and then move on to the next.
Look for the next thing.
You will kill yourself because I promise you today, you have a song in your catalog that needs to be out, but will not make impact right now. Maybe in the next 10-15 years before that song will make impact. And because you're so desperate for 3 weeks, 4 weeks hits, you will not put that song out, and you miss a blessing. Music is forever. Music is for eternity. It's not for, you know, just today. There are some music that won't be just for today. There will be some music that will be there for 30, 40 years. Look at the Liberian song and a new Liberian artists are sampling. This one being around for 14, 15 years, and these were some of the songs that people didn't like. People bash these songs. Yep. But today, all the new Liberian artists come out to sample this song and you know. Look
how Sonic got dear boss song.
Yeah.
What Nushi did.
What Nushi did with that song and what Fazari did with that Yo Tabli song as well. So it's a nice thing to do. Music is not about, oh, it got a hit today, ain't got a hit today. That's why if you go through my catalog, I got songs that as big as my fan base is, I can promise you I got songs that are not even up to 20% of my fan base even know. So music is not just for today. I want to be out here when I'm 50, 55, 60. I mean this place, you know what I'm saying? I mean, where people, maybe some of my fans who are maybe 8, 9, 10, 15 years today, when they finally get older, you know, and I can be in a space where I will be there performing their childhood songs they heard. You know, these are things that I want to do. I want to be on the stadium. It will happen, trust me. We will do stadium show in this country. And the people of Liberia will sing our songs word for word. It is going to happen.
I feel like it's already happening.
It will.
Yeah. We just need to have it at a larger
scale.
But
we want it to happen in the right way.
Yeah. Right.
And if you get money, you want Sammy? How much you get? Come, let's talk business. You got money, you want to invest in this, you know, great talent, great potential and everything.
Shoot her a DM.
Come, you know, come. I'm ready to take over the word. I'm ready for the word. I'm sure the word is ready for me. So, yeah, we can take up now, you know. Yeah, definitely.
All right, fam. So, thank you for being on the channel.
Phizzle.
Cuzzle. That's how we'll call
shout out everybody.
Cuzzle. I've been
watching this interview.
I've been chasing her for this interview forever.
I invited me to my house today, the man kind of maybe camera and say, so how we do it? Alright, let's get it. Yeah. So shout out to all your subscribers.
Yeah. Funny enough, 60% of my subscribers are diasporan Liberians.
That's beautiful. At least the message will reach them.
Exactly.
It's beautiful. And I want to say shout out to all the Liberians in America, Australia, you know, the Canada. UK, and especially the children in America, the young children in America, Phizzle. They're really into Liberian entertainment down here.
Wow.
Bro, hey, if nobody not give you a flower, let me give you a flower. The young people in America, young Liberians in America, you guys are really carrying the industry on your back. I can be on the internet these days, I see DJs playing a recent song from Liberia, the bass in America, and they're playing it. They're listening. I know it's moving slow, but it will definitely happen.
Yeah,
you could be on tour in America when I was on tour. The artist said the DJ come and play for him and get an artist song. You on stage, the man asking you for your song.
Oh, shit.
Why you on stage? But I'm telling you, it's changing, and shout out to every one of you. Honestly, I don't want to get it in here. Y'all get wider audience. Y'all can introduce people to Liberian music and things will get better. 2-3 years from now.
Plus, they got higher cash power.
Right.
You understand? They can afford to say, okay, we'll pay $20 for your show to enter.
Right.
And things like that.
It's not relative about the money. It's just the love. True. Don't go and go tell people Liberian music and fun. Just pour somebody onto it. You can listen to it and fun to you. What make you think will not be fun to other people? Yeah. Shout out to you. The love is amazing. Liberian music has improved. Fans on where you let and support them to the fullest.
Exactly.
To the fullest.
Not halfway.
Yeah, one day to know further onto arena. Don't go against the rule. Other country rules on when you can't hear. Bro, this is music. You're not gonna be telling people to sing what you want. If you feel like listening to Celine Dion, go listen to Celine Dion. Go listen to Celine Dion. If you want to listen to gospel, go listen to gospel. So I ask me why I used to listen to the time I was small. Well, you're not even used to know the lyrics, so then when you hear the lyrics, you can say, that's the I was singing, it was rude. It was rude in your mind, apart me, it was rude. But you were lacking it.
Way.
Yeah. You know, it's music, man. Shout out to everybody for the love.
Yeah, man. Thank you for being on the channel.
Rangers and Believers for life. I love you guys, my fans, you know.
Yeah, nah.
Shout out to you. 2025 is about to be a busy year. I told you I got major projects this year.
Yeah.
And be on the lookout. Shout out to you.
So guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. If you're watching this on Facebook.
I will ask you for money next month, please. You all watch the video, let the video go far play.
Exactly.
Because I will ask you for money next month. I will eat some of the money here. So please, watch the video and share. Thank you.
All right, man. Peace.